the application. But we're back. I'm gonna just do. Whoa. What am I doing? No one. Because I'm streaming. Yeah. Not yet. I am finding out stuff that I cannot do. What the what?
Should I even paint them?
Why wouldn't you?
Because it's wood.
And?
It's already wood.
And?
When you shine a light on him, he's gonna be this color. Well, he would be in the movie. He would literally be this color.
Then don't paint it. Wipe it off. Whoa, I'm in the virtual cap. Whoa, there's a person there. Eric J.R. LaChapa. As part of the Kickstarter campaign, certain high-tier backers could get their likeliness included in the game. One such generous backer was Eric J.R. or Jr. LaChapa. LaChapa's best two stats are repair and I hope it's accurate. Cause I don't know. I've never seen this person in my life. What is that? That's a sock. Is SpongeBob behind this door? Is that what that means? Whoa! What? Oh! Tiffany Cox and Kenny Rydell. I like these names. LaChapa. What? My sensitivity is low. They can only hear me. You can speak. And if they hear you, it won't do anything. I can just introduce you. The Spring Break of 1984 Clothing Pack DLC introduced skimpy swimsuits and a new challenge for the art team at Ilphonic. In an interview, art director Cole Gray stated, "We hadn't built the system originally for customization of swimsuits. We had to overhaul how the characters function fundamentally. It has to do with a much larger scope of work that involves a gore system. So now we have a bunch of new clothing that work with the way our characters pop." Probably literally. Our characters are essentially crash test dummies, and they have to break apart at certain locations. It was a bit of a challenge. Well, you'd want them to break apart everywhere. Not just certain locations. Yes, and there's actually people. Like real people. Oh! It always shocks me when I see someone. It's just like, oh my gosh. The booty. It turns out it's actually a multiplayer game. You don't have a campaign. It's tag, basically. Jenny Myers. Not from what I'm picking up.
No, you don't.
The character...
Object, but you kind of play tag with someone.
Yeah, but you're killing them.
Yeah, you hide and they chase you. It's like Gmod.
And I think the last
Stick
surviving
Gmod.
was Jason.
Prop hunt.
Yeah.
But without the props.
Well, yeah.
The character of Jenny Myers, known as the Girl Next Door, is voiced by the talented Christina Klebb. Unlike her character, Christina is a bit of a traveler. Born in New York, Klebb spent her formative years in Germany, France, and Italy. Klebb does not sound really weird.
It's kind of a cool concept, Katie, because it's like you start off
Chris.
in the same scene. And
Actress Dana Kimmel played the scarred but tenacious heroine Chris. Marguerite Happy, however, played her stunt double.
so yeah, you start off in the same scene.
Can I turn up the...
You're basically
She's on her last breath.
I'm buying right now. It's not a tax process.
There we go. Oh, that is so much better. It's a banana!
The other guy already died.
Look, a banana! Just a random,
I do star in the game.
just a random banana in the middle of the table. Frog! Waste of budget. Julius and Jason's boxing match in Friday the 13th part, whatever that is. Jason Takes Manhattan was scripted to take place in Madison Square Garden, but for budgetary reasons ended up taking place on a roof in Vancouver. The boxing scene, however, was not lacking for effort. Actor Vincent Craig Dupree, who played Julius, was really punching Kane Hodder with all his might. When it was Jason's turn, he punched Julius's head off, sending it flying into a dumpster. Pinehurst Diner. The menu. Jason has menaced several diners throughout the series. This menu is inspired by the diner in Part 5. Another diner in Jason Takes Manhattan features Jason bursting in, hunting Sean. A large cook attempts to thwart the killer before being picked up and thrown into a mirror. That cook was 6'7", stuntman Ken Kersinger, who could go on to play Jason in another film. Wow. Wine bottle. After hooking up with Tina, Crispin Glover's character Jimmy goes downstairs for a celebratory bottle of wine. Not having the means to open the bottle, he calls out for a corkscrew. Jason obliges by slamming it into his hand before whacking him in the face with a meat cleaver. You should be careful on what you wish for in a Friday film. Deborah Kim, Friday the 13th, is voiced by a veteran, helped many popular projects. I'm not good at speaking. Nuked ideas. In a round table about the Friday the 13th series, special effects master Tom Savini described his initial idea for Jason's death in part whatever that is. I thought that young Tommy, who was an effects kid and an inventor, would take a microwave oven apart and put a reflector on the shooter with a variable setting of 1 to 10. On 1, it would melt the toy soldier, and my idea was to stick that in Jason's head and cook his head from within and make it explode. So I had to sell that to the money guys. I called him and what he said was no, no, no. Friday the 13th formula is killing naked teenagers in the woods with household implements. I'm thinking, this is a household implement. Oh my gosh. They were gonna nuke Jason's head. with a microwave or something. The mythos of Jason lies somewhere between natural and the supernatural. He is a man who can be cut and killed, but he's also a boy who survived drowning. In one telling of his immortal dark heart switches hosts. In another, he is a woundable adversary. Like a good campfire story, the definitive truth is just out of reach. Wow. Shelley and his ma. Larry Zerner played the role of his fan favorite Shelley in Friday the 13th Part 3. In the movie, Vera, played by Catherine Parks, is one of the docks of the Crystal Lake when she finds Shelley's wallet. Inside is a picture of Larry and his actual mother. Startled by the noise, Vera drops the wallet into the muddy waters. Upon fishing it out, she is confronted with Jason wielding a harpoon gun. Fans know the rest of the story. What they might not know is that after filming, Larry gave the washed out photo to his mother, who put it on her fridge as a memento. It stayed there for 30 years before it was scanned and put into this very game. Wow.
She actually ruined the real picture of.
Yeah. Who cares when your kid's a star? Walking shoes. Jason and Kane Hodder, who have a special connection in Friday the 13th, Roundtable Hodder relate a little bit of what it's like to be so close to the icon. Every time I do a convention or an appearance somewhere, there will always be at least one person that says, "Hey, do the Jason walk." And I'm like, well, that's kind of how I walk. He already walks like Jason, so...
What was the creepiest part about working on the game?
Oh, for sure, the phone calls.
Okay, sorry. That was great. Can you start over, but this time incorporate the question into your answer?
My bad, yeah. So the creepiest part about working on this game was I get these weird phone calls to my personal phone. We worked on the game for almost, I think it was about 3 years. And every single Friday the 13th, we would get these calls from someone. At first, I thought it was someone at the studio, Paul or Dan or something, but it had to be like an F-13 fanboy or something. They would use this voice distortion and claim to be Pamela warning us to honor the memory of her son. Sometimes they would just laugh into the phone and hang up, but most of the times they would just, complain about the game taking so long.
That doesn't sound that creepy.
It wasn't until one time I called the number back and heard this.
Ooh, spooky. During the final battle in Friday the 13th, the new blood, the telekinetic heroine, Tina Shepard sets Jason, played by Kane Hodder, on fire. To get the footage, Hodder was set on fire for 40 seconds, a Hollywood record for a controlled burn. The incredible thing was that Hodder agreed to do the stunt at all. Several years before Hodder had a similar stunt go wrong on him, he was badly burned, receiving scars on his chest and neck from the accident. Wow. Yeah, they generally have you go in like these white suits, and they rub like Vaseline and cotton and all kinds of flammable stuff on you. But these white suits are like so durable that you don't actually catch on fire. It's just what's around you. And after...
They make oven mitts like that.
I have no clue! Maybe because they want you to keep buying oven mitts.
Fire and burn.
Catch and burn. Automobiles from the films. From the Jeeps in the original movie to Megan's hot rod in part whatever that is, there have been many memorable automobiles in the films. In part 5, Ethel's wild son, Junior, crazily rides a motorcycle before being decapitated with a meat cleaver. His main tool seems to be a meat cleaver. Without much of a budget, the director had the actor playing Junior, Ron Sloan, do the stunt himself. It required Sloan to ride a motorcycle recklessly through the forest with a $50,000 camera mounted to the handlebars. Wow. I'm glad they don't care about $50,000. Yeah, it's like don't go on a motorcycle driving recklessly to kill yourself. Let's go play Jason. Does exactly that. Who's this? Bugsy Wilson and Chad Kensington. Since the inception of the project, the developers knew that Friday the 13th experience had to be multiplayer to capture the magic of the movies. The multiplayer experience is what got us the license, said co-creator Ronnie Hobbs. Sean S. Cunningham saw our game, saw that it was multiplayer, and it could essentially play out like a film. They had been wanting to make a Friday the 13th game for a long time too, but they all were ever pitched as single-player games. And this is actually free in the PlayStation Store as long as you have PlayStation Plus. And you can always get it through my account if you need to. Alright. Breaking! Jason Voorhees slain. According to the director, Joseph Zito, he and the cast believed that in part, whatever that is, to be the final Friday film. Not only was the title the final chapter, the script called for Jason's head to be split open in the final kill. Even Harry Manfredini, musical's cue for the final scene, was named La Muerte de Jason.
So the way to kill him completely is to crack open his head.
The same way you'd kill Wolverine. Get rid of the brain. Get rid of the spinal cord. Get rid of the spleen. Get rid of anything that is right here. Kind of like a zombie.
We parted it there when he was born.
You have to decapitate him. And that mask doesn't help.
Was he drowned in the mask?
No, he was actually drowned as a kid. But he survived. He came back. Long night. Okay. Okay. Now I know it means 4. A Long Night at Camp Blood Part 2. The screenplay for the original Friday the 13th was initially titled A Long Night at Camp Blood. That sounds like Goosebumps. Director Sean S. Cunningham, however, had always wanted the name to be the movie, Friday the 13th. Even before he had a finished script, Cunningham took an advertisement out in the trade publication to stake his claim to the popular item. The new title was successful, although you can still see references to the Camp Blood sprinkled throughout the series.
What was it gonna be called?
It was going to be A Long Night at Camp Blood. But now it's called Friday the 13th. Newton Super Flea Market, Road 706, Newton for something, Saturday, Sunday, 9 to 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't see this. The original draft of Rob Hedden's script had some ambitious plans, including a boxing match in the Madison Square Garden, crane shots in the Times Square, and a chase scene across the Brooklyn Bridge. The budget, however, quickly became an issue. Ultimately, much of the movie was filmed on a ship named SS Princess Patricia in Vancouver, leading to many of the cast and crew to dub the movie Jason Takes Vancouver. Yeah, because there's not a lot of things that you see in Jason that people don't point out. It's really hard to see a ship and other scenes like that in a completely different town and say it's some other place. Many of the weapons. Okay, I'm getting really tired of reading all this. This is way too much stuff. I need water. thing to talk because you're streaming. It's another to have to say 6 paragraphs over. If you guys just get the game yourselves, you can read everything. I'm getting a little tired of this because I really don't know what to do.
We'll rewatch your streams.
Hmm?
We'll rewatch your streams.
I know that they can favorite clips, and when you're streaming with YouTube, it actually records it legitimately and posts it on your YouTube channel.
Are you doing that?
Mm-hmm. Twitch doesn't save your streams. They give you favorited clips that fans preferred. Oh, this is mold making. Oh, that's cool. Jason is dead. 2 for 1 burger sale. What are they gonna make it with? Baked Jason burgers?
No, Bob's Burgers.
Bob's burgers. How do I leave? Oh, that'd be how. Chamber of Horrors. Keep out. This means you. Oh wow, so scary. Oh my god, it's so scary. Someone was a fan of birds. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave this and see what I can do because... Yes. I don't want to just be streaming a bunch of informational nonsense. I want to actually be able to play the game. Offline bots. It says you have to level up to be doing stuff. Like in order to do this, I have to be a level 13. But I can't be a level 13 if I can't even freaking play the game, because once you do a quick match, it sits there for hours. You'd think with it just coming out on PS4, there'd be like so many servers playing Jason right now. But no, we get to stay here. Hope you guys like the music, because this is going to be a while. Holy garbanzo beans, I was not expecting it to be that short. Oh wow. Hello. Can I be heard? Can other people hear me? I can hear you, yes, sorry. Awesome! Don't try to pronounce the last name, you won't be able, you'll trip too many times. Even I myself. It was supposed to be... It was supposed to be Danksy. Or it is actually. Danksy. Danksky is what it was supposed to be. Danksky is what it was supposed to be. But it's Danksy. It's so weird. I do. What do we want it to be? What do we want it to be? Crystal Lake Small? Oh. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I've never played any of the games, so just warning you. This is gonna be awesome. Okay. So is this basically like hide and seek? Minutes later.
What the
Survive.
fuck is happening?
What the fuck is happening? Oh, I probably shouldn't swear. This is actually kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Wait, does it show Jason on the map? Can anyone actually hear me? I hope they can. If I stay like this. Here's a good close-up of my character's face. Anyone want to see it? Hey, Katie, you want a good look of his face? Oh, I said your name. I'm sorry. Look. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm actually getting a little tense. I have to kill Jason?
Yeah, but, well, I don't know for sure. But still.
I don't know what to do.
Just things you can find.
I literally don't know what to do.
You can find self-fuel the car the program and hiding does work.
I don't know what to do. I have no context. There are no instructions.
It's crazy what you're going.
How do you know? This darn music does not help. The music keeps on getting suspenseful, like Jason is actually nearby. That's why I stopped moving.
Maybe things with sparking circuit boxes all around.
Oh my god, this music. have objectives. What? There's objectives. But
And the scissors, there used to be mine that were purple and laying in the middle of the floor.
what just happened?
It's everything annoying.
What? I got kicked because I was idle for more than 120 seconds. Yeah, I was idle for 2 minutes. Apparently you're supposed to stay moving around. Yeah.
I can tell you this, Emily. One of your main objectives, get fuel for a car. That's one of your main objectives.
Hopefully. Didn't want to be in the game with him. Not a child. How do you know who Jason is? Oh, I'm this guy.
Oh God, what am I gonna do?
Oh God, what am I gonna do? Okay. Escape the authorities. Escape by using the motorboat. Install the propeller, fill the gas tank, start the boat, and use it to escape. Install the propeller. Which I have to find them. So I just need to find the propeller and the boat. Or the propeller and the gas.
I do believe there are places.
Don't want to leave any traces of me being here. At least now I know a place I can hide.
That big fit for a bed that small.
It already looks like
Get to the bed. Come on, get under the damn bed! Oh my god, I'm glad I did get under the bed. Holy cow. I just watched a random run by and Jason. There you go, look, look. I just barely got under the bed before the random walked in. Or ran. Not gonna lie,
You know, in
this
all
music
reality-
isn't helping.
You know, in all reality, he could have turned towards the bed, walked towards it, and stabbed you through the bed.
even though she was there.
He could have, though.
Okay, I think he's gone.
Christian, it's not a composure bar.
Wanna go for it?
Which, by... Oh, there's the gas.
Christian, you are too.
Ah, darn it.
And by the way, it's not a composure bar. Hold the breath means like hold the breath and makes it nearby someone hear you breathing and stab you through the bed. And then you walk.
I just heard something in the water.
I see a face.
Where?
No, I actually thought I saw a face.
And
Oh, shit. Hi. I have gas for the boat. If someone could distract Jason
Emmi from
for
Jurassic
me.
Park. He looks absolutely mortified.
I'm ready for it.
He's absolutely mortified. He
Could you
wants-
just... Yes? Frick. Frick.
There! Got it!
You may need to peace out. It's his deal.
my god, my vision's going bad. Oh god, it's glitching. He's nearby.
That way me.
He's
that way
nearby.
he's nearby.
He's nearby. He's nearby.
Be careful, you're not running straight towards
Oh,
him.
and he trips on stuff. Holy crap, this is not good.
He's a nerd. It looks like one. Oh, he runs. You guys, you're one. He literally is terrifying. I would be too if I watched one of my own friends just get murdered right in front of my face. Do you see him? Do you see him, or do you just hear him?
Why isn't my vision going back?
You need to get in the boat and go.
Can't. It does not have a propeller on. You can't really move a boat with no propeller.
The boat's repaired.
Oh god, you need to go, 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 go. You need to go. I tried. I like this one, man.
Don't leave without me.
Look at how he runs. How do you get in? No button to get in.
Dude, how do we get in the boat? How do we get in the boat?
Okay, all set. Time to get
Come
out
on.
of here.
Oh my god. Please. Please. Oh god. Oh god.
Watch him.
Ah.
Watch him. I don't think they're gonna escape.
It's
Yeah,
the only-
Jason would drown as a kid.
They just escaped.
I don't think so.
They did.
And they left him like standing there. Look.
Watch.
They're just so. She's just standing there.
What are they doing? Emily, you do
I don't
realize-
know.
You do realize
If I die, I don't care. This is funny.
they're not even trying.
Now they're like spinning in circles.
Wait, are they actually making donuts right now? They're just gonna be donuts.
And his place of terror completely just went away.
Look at how he runs. Emily's character just like, yeah, okay. Look at how he runs,
Caitlin.
Spoon bug man.
Why would you throw yourself through the... Well, actually, how does someone jump that high?
I'm just gonna hide in this until
Well, the closest
until
one,
the car becomes full.
they didn't escape yet.
They used your grass.
There's 4 people, 5, 6 people alive.
They actually jacked her gas and her boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk about,
They left.
talk about real homies.
I just heard.
Yeah, I heard them too.
That's how you know who chased.
2 people dead.
3. Look,
Jason's dead?
no. Killed 3.
Killed
out of
3. There's only 2 people showing dead.
He's probably currently killing something.
Killed 3 out of 8 people.
Yeah, but there's only 2 dead.
Have you tried to go further down into the car? That's strange. That is weird.
Can anyone hear me actually?
It is a possibility that he killed someone and they left.
I'm waiting for the car to get fixed.
I'd probably kill myself before Jason can kill me. It worked.
There.
You don't get to say that. No, you don't. not watching anything.
Too much, man.
Who's Tommy Jarvis?
Blonde-haired guy, you know? Probably the guy that ran off with your boat.
No, that's one of the objectives.
Well, I don't know. I don't think the cars can get fixed with you hiding under the bed.
Well, if I wait long enough.
See, 3, toss.
4, dead.
What? The car, though.
The boat was a 2-seater.
The only reason why you didn't get into
The boat was a 2-seater.
You could have gotten into the boat.
The other chick next to me got into it before I could.
Standing there going back and forth.
Caitlin, the girl that was next to her got into the boat like a badass.
So tell me, I guess you should get the boat.
Yes, it is.
They took my gas and they left. And then they couldn't even drive it properly.
Not yet.
They probably got pulled out of the boat.
They were doing circles, so that is a possibility.
What is MS?
Jason doesn't.
They were running.
What does MS mean?
That means milliseconds. That's the ping.
Oh.
That's a server term. I think the higher it is, the worse connection you have. Why don't you know? I am not your son. I know. You're not my son. What? Isn't that paint
No, I figured out what it actually is.
on that?
No, the
What is
MS.
No, not that. I'm talking the other one now.
It's the idle time. Whoa.
Bushes. They smack you in the face.
No, I jumped through a window.
Okay, those are glass cuts all over your fingers. You're gonna die of blood loss before you can even kill him.
There's a random!
I do. Go yourself to that window. Not really, don't do it.
I think he's running from.
Should I join him?
I think that guy's playing Tom. That's Tommy Jarvis right there. The guy that just ran by was Tommy Jarvis. He's playing as Tommy Jarvis. She already lost it. Oh, no, that guy again. That's a different guy. Yeah, that's Tommy. That's Tommy Jarvis. No, I actually know the Jason lore because I watched videos on it and I know who he is.
Come back! Why can't I run anymore?
Stamina bar.
Oh.
Right.
There's the car!
Yeah. Not really, you don't have everything in it. He was just watching you. He was just watching you.
Install the battery.
He was probably watching you just like, what are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Alright, you put the gas in it and stuff.
Well, it has the key, it needs the battery.
It needs to
Or, no, it has gas, but it needs the battery and key.
But you have to get the key too.
I think it might already have it.
Check your objectives real quick when you know you're safe. Right now, you don't know if you're safe. Maybe once you get under the bed, I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. Yeah.
Get out here.
No, there's a cabin, but check your... What was that?
The person that we just met.
I didn't expect anything
Please don't go over here.
I'll take it.
Oh, someone just ran past Christmas.
Check your
Ah!
Yes. She got a pair of shears and after my summer camp. That's always fun.
I don't know. It was probably my afro glitching through the door.
That's how he walks. He doesn't care about anything. That's his mother's head. That's his mother's the camp for me and him.
Everyone died.
Everyone.
Everybody,
Seek and
even the people that
destroy.
stole your boat?
Seek and
Good
destroy.
riddance.
Everyone else has. Like,
So you still want to play, Katie?
Yes, but I'm making yes.
Everyone has like.
Do you mind if I finish this?
Okay. Everyone had normal sounding deaths.
Yeah.
And then when I was at idle time, it was
Almost done with it.
That's
Ow.
pain. The higher it is, the worse connection you have.
Probably.
Which is a good thing.
Well, yeah.
Whoa, wait, what?
Malcat.
No.
Katie, your paintbrush is getting ruined.
This is where you use drones and land it perfectly for you. Remember this bit.
Well, that was a fail and a half.
I wasn't expecting it to still be wet.
If you rub it on your hoodie, you can't tell. You can't grab for it. You can't catch me 'cause I'm already gone.
I've been streaming for 53 minutes. Huh? One. It was Avery.
Yeah, it's my phone. Actually, 0 because my phone is on.
How do you like her harness?
I love it.
There's a
Because I'm already
there's a
gone.
shoestring on that window at the top right that you loop around it, but you don't tie. It's her leash. Oh, he just cast someone to the wedding.
Like the OG J. Oh, that's from like Jason Part 2 or so.
I'm a girl this time.
Because guess what? Jason can take us all into the heavens.
Did anyone else get away?
Yes, because he's got all these different weapons at his disposal. If think I tried to hide under a bed, he just grabbed the machete and stabbed me through the head. Just think of it this way. Think I tried to hide under a bed, machete will be stabbing through the Tommy Lee and Jason Derulo. No, no, don't.
Is anyone there? This is not a prank. We need your help. Jason is killing us. We need your help.
What's so funny?
What?
Why is it orange? Okay, I hope no one looked through our door at that time because I'm just. I saw. I don't want to go out there. I don't want anyone to see me like this. No. Here's bringing this. I already looked through the window. I saw it. To be honest, I forgot that those were up on my way home, and the spider actually startled me, so I almost got hit in the head by it. Get it that way.
He said it like he does.
What? I will put all these stickers on your face. Actually, not really. Because I'm using the calendar.
Thank God it actually fit.
That was your fault. Entirely. Other than the fact that I was eating your fish and could have been a little faster and grabbed my wrist a little bit faster than you did. Because then it wouldn't have happened.
Everyone is still alive, which is good.
Playing Minecraft. You sound like the meme.
I'm playing Minecraft.
So I installed the battery on the car. Someone just needs to get some gas.
Wow. So you don't have to. He's a.
Oh my gosh. Someone filled the gas tank on the 2-seater, and I installed the battery on the 4-seater.
Well,
So that's screwed up.
Yeah, but look how many people are in the
I know
match.
he's going in.
Look how many people are in the match.
Oh, that means someone's nearby. Because I can hear them.
Who wears a jumpsuit in that Camp Crystal Lake?
Anyone who likes the idea of wearing a jumpsuit at Crystal Lake. What? I don't know.
He's a movie. Yeah, but still.
Oh, that's random. Never mind. Oh, but there's Jason right there. Yeah.
Oh boy, Emily, he's following you.
No, he's not.
I knew where you went.
No, there was another person too. There was 3 people. He killed one. He saw the other one.
You have a weapon in your hand, don't you?
Yeah. That's not enough to kill him.
Yeah. I'd say
Oh,
so.
dude, that guy's gonna die.
But you could sneak up on him and smack him, but oh no.
Don't see me, please. Don't see me. You know what? Time to be a vigilante. Oh crap! I'm out of stamina. Oh no 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 no!
She is scared. She's turning red. Her face is.
Oh no 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 no!
You started.
Oh, hit him! Hit him, guy! Hit him! Hit him! I died. Oh well.
Why are you? Okay, well,
Well, at least I saved someone. He tried to save me, but it didn't work.
at least he tried. He could find me.
Oh,
I love him.
Katie, her cheeks are jiggling.
It's part of the movie. Yes.
This is not the guy that saved me.
You know,
That's not the guy that saved me. Oh, I'll watch this later. Well, thank you guys for watching the stream. You guys have a good night.
You know what's funny? He's not streaming.